Howdy ladies. It turns out making a cedar brush is easier than anyone would have thought, so I'm going to try and attempt to show you real quick. From a canvas, just tap on brush, and if you pull this down, you'll see the plus sign there. That's to add a folder. So if you, I already made myself a leather folder. You can see I've got one in here, but you would hit that plus sign and you could create your own folder and label it. So I did a plain cedar by importing a circle, and I wanted to fill it with color though, and it wasn't allowing me to do that. I don't know how to fix that. So here's another option, and this was so fast. You should definitely take time to do that. Hit the plus sign up here on the right, and make sure that your screen is in landscape mode. Turn your tablet sideways. Make sure the orientation isn't locked. You need to be in landscape mode. On the left side here, it says shape. Tap on that, and it's going to bring up this basic brush shape is a circle. So we already have a circle in here, and all we need to do is edit it. So go to stroke path is actually where we want to be, and we're going to mess with the spacing here at the top. Just slide that down however far apart you want your circles to be. I thought 56% is good. They just barely touching, but you could put more space or less. And then go down to Apple Pencil and drag the opacity bar all the way down, and that'll give you a nice solid circle. And if you hit about this brush at the very bottom, then you can title it. Tap with your finger to bring up your keyboard instead of using your pen. I'm not very good at writing with my pen. I'm going to call this Solid Cedar and hit done. That's all it takes. Okay, now you can select whatever color you want and draw. Hold it down to make a straight line, and you can stretch it or condense it a little. And if you want a different size, just make your brush smaller. Okay. I wanted to use this for around a flower center, and so that's a little bit trickier, and I don't have a good solution other than just try a few times when you make a circle. It's right here where you closing it. There's either a little gap, and it's a little bit hard to perfect that. The best one I've come up with is to leave a space. Hold your pen down. Let's make it a circle. And then you can tighten it up a little if you want. Line it up. I was putting this around a circle I already had, so you can adjust it and then fill in the middle there with one more. Anyway, it takes a little bit of effort to try and perfect that, but here's a cedar for you, and it took, less than 30 seconds to make that brush.